Ian, the Nets turned a one-point game into an easy victory thanks to that 15-0 run late in the fourth. Was this the best ball movement you've seen from Brooklyn since the Big Three's been together?
It was, Eamon. And the interesting thing is James Harden had been so deferential trying to set up his teammates since coming over in that trade. In that fourth quarter, you really saw vintage James Harden take over offensively, look for his own shot, be effective in doing so. And you're going to see Harden, I think, turn it on and turn it off as we go this season. But the Nets certainly like to see Harden turn it on in those big moments like he did in that fourth quarter tonight.
As you mentioned, James Harden taking over with 10 in the fourth quarter. How difficult will it be for teams to stop the Nets in crunch time when they have so many options?
When they're sharing the ball the way they did, and when you're using the defense's attention paid to your teammates to set up opportunities for Harden like they did tonight, it's going to be impossible to stop them. But the trick is finding that balance between Irving, Harden, and Durant and getting all three of those guys going and getting them in their spots where they're comfortable. That's the trick. It's not going to be worked out overnight, but I think you're seeing positive steps on the offensive end for this Brooklyn team and their big stars under Steve Nash.
All right, Ian, let's jump over to the Knicks now, who wrap up their road trip on Tuesday. You wrote about this on SNY.TV, but how much longer can Tom Thibodeau keep Immanuel Quickley out of the starting lineup?
If we see more nights from Quickley like we saw Sunday against Portland, I think Tom Thibodeau is going to have to make a decision soon. But he said today that he's not in a rush to make any change to the starting lineup. He likes Quickley where he is. Quickley, of course, is thriving in that second unit. And maybe it would be different if he's in the starting lineup where R.J. Barrett needs shots, Julius Randle needs shots. Maybe Quickley wouldn't be as effective, but certainly some fans are clamoring for Quickley to be in that starting role. But the one thing I would say is Thibodeau has done a pretty good job coaching this team thus far, so I think it's fair to trust in his judgment with Quickley and the lineups and see how things play out.
You're telling me Tom Thibodeau is going to be stubborn and not react to the fans? I don't believe it, Ian. Ian, thanks for joining us here on Inside Out, part of Geico Sports Night. Appreciate your time.